Alright, back to the 200 shard, no reload grind here. And that's right, StarCraft 1, baby. One of the greatest games ever made, back when the company Blizzard was mind-blowingly good. Mind-blowingly good. You'll only get that type of greatness from small indie companies like Shiny Shoe these days. Not even being facetious, you'll just never get that from a large company again. It's all about that fucking dollar. But you know, I could rant all day about that shit. Let's do our Shard Tail Queen here. Okay. Early Temple is no good, but it's not too bad of a setup, I guess. At least I get 3 there. I don't know. I don't like it, actually. Keep in mind, the by far the most affected by shard, like high shard rings. This one, this one, this one. And this one to a lesser extent. I would say if it's not Rage Fell, it's not actually super bad to go super high on shards on 6. Maybe Sin of Shadow as well, because of the amount of stealth he gets, but I guess it's fine. It's just I guess ring 5 could be bad. If I had to force myself into high shards there. I guess we have an Inflame. It's awoken, so I don't know. It's probably fine. It's probably not too bad. I mean, it's Shard Tail Queen, right? Always start Imperialist. Lenses or Anvil. Technically do have an Anvil target, but it's not like I care to play Restores out, which is currently the only thing it reduces. And even in the future, I don't know, like, it's not really a situation where I feel like I'm going to be spamming out spells. It'd be nice if I got that and then Volatile Gauge. Turn that music down just a little bit. Yeah, skipping that song. Lenses, though, has nothing right now. I don't know. I think maybe I would actually prefer a split anvil. It opens up a little bit. If I thought I had a weak early game, we could take a prototype. I will say ring 3 can be tough with Imperialist, especially when you're taking shards. Steel. Early Hellvent. Probably have to give that Hellvent up. Magics aren't great. That one's alright. That one's alright. I don't think it's enough for me to justify a Lightstone Casing. I don't know though. Lightstone Casing can be pretty good with Hellhorn. You know, Ritual of Battle is pretty good with it. Last Stand. Cheater's Hand nullifies Sap Tab. But otherwise, could be nice just to have Cheater's Hand, actually. I think I will do a Cheater's Hand. It's just the most powerful artifact. It also just opens up stuff quite nicely. Opens up a lot of strategies you might not otherwise be able to pull off. So here, for example, I could play anywhere because I can hold imps for when I need them. Granted, I think I do want to maybe just, yeah, go like this. Terran music right here. Tell me this is not a fucking banging track. This track right here is the shit. Okay, they got armor, so Vent is useless here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna... oh, fuck. Okay, we have a bit of an issue here. Forgot about that portion of, you know, taking Divine Horde and an Armor Trial. Definitely want to kill that guy. I'm gonna hold that for the boss. Yeah, no, we need one of these for next turn. Fuck. Okay, we can at least do this. Get a little bit of health back. Split Anvil already paying huge dividends. Okay, we'll actually do this. Why did I do that? That was stupid. That was so stupid what I just did. I don't even know why I did that. Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Wow, not a good start. So I really misplayed there. I thought with Cheater's Hand I'd be fine bottom, but then I forgot. Even though it's a 1/3 chance, it's actually a 100% chance that if you take 15 shards in Heaven's Priest, it'll just frickin' always do the goddamn crossbow guy. What we should have done is played top. That would have given ourselves time to, like, I could have just vine grasped that dude forward and killed him with a fucking Queen's Imp. I mean, it's one of the main things that makes this thing an awesome starter card, in my opinion, is that you can do plays like that. So we're not off to a good start, and that's a good pickup, though. I think we take that over the Welder Helper. We have a unit draft coming up. I could see a world where I go left here, try to get a good hell at. Because if I go right, it's most likely only multi-strike that I'm looking for. But I could go left and get, like, I could hold over Ritual at a 2, maybe. I'm gonna take Ritual regardless. Snare's a super easy choice there. Oh look, the worst unit in the game. Honestly, you could maybe make it work with Cheater's Hand, though. This is what I'm talking about. You could actually, but to me, in my opinion, the payoff just isn't there. It's not that good of a unit. It's 3 pip, only has 40 health. 100 damage is nice, but you know, this is like significantly less good than a Shadow Siege even. And I want to be using these things ephemerally as bombs. I don't want them just sitting around gathering dust just to get a frickin', like I said, 3 pip. Not that good statted unit for the requirement. But I don't know. Cheater's Hand definitely is the huge way to make it work. Problem with these units is I can't go left. I can't go left with them. They're not beefy. I mean, this one's technically beefy, but I'm not going to really bank on being able to play it. I mean, I have to get 3 imps in play to even have a chance at playing this thing. And, you know, they have to stick. I just don't see it happening. To draw through most of the deck. That's, you know, again, assuming I can make them last. It means Mark of Invasion is off the table. Probably just take a Shattered Shell, go to the right. It's highly potential we may not be using Shard Tail to a great degree this run if I don't find a good imp. I could have gone the Welder Helper route. I just assumed we'd maybe find a tankier unit, but like in this combo you're likely to find at least 1 out of 3 units that has some beef, but not there. So we got Quicken Health. Might just be what I put on what's his name. Okay, -2 is amazing. I could put it there or there. Probably here. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. Definitely doing that though. I don't really have to like always get split anvil value. This is an interesting conundrum right here. We are restore variant. It doesn't like I could turn these restores into something good. I don't even necessarily have to self-infuse this guy. And I could just run a floor of Awoken Hollow, Shattered Shell. I think that works. I already have 2 good upgrades for the both of them. Fuck, that's expensive. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I don't think we need to do an intrinsic here or anything like that. If you want, you could also, or we could also just put Woken Hollow into the Shattered Shell, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's just roll with this for now. Okay. We're gonna lose, well, it's fine, I think, actually. I don't think I'm gonna leak here. Oh my god. The fucking RNG on that, though. I wouldn't be opposed to just burning the Shattered Shell here to get that kill. Doesn't even get the kill, really. If I combo it with a vent, though, it would. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we actually get to burn out all that. I'm gonna put the floor together of just hollow top. Takes all that out. Oh, whatever. I'd rather do that than restore, of course. I have vine grass for the back line. Let's just do that. Save all the damage up top. Do that. Fucked that turn up. But it doesn't really matter, does it? I wouldn't mind taking this. I could take that and self-infuse though. Intrinsic becomes pretty good on it then, because we have the Cheater's Hand. Even if I don't get intrinsic, I can just hold. I can hold the Shattered Shell for some time. It's certainly an option. I think I just prefer Ritual. I don't really want to do the self-infuse. For this deck, I might prefer a steel enhancer. I don't know. It'd be nice if I could get a multi-strike on the Shattered Shell somehow. Might be doing this. I don't know. I might be doing this Hellvent. Yeah, it's ludicrous to not take a Razor Sharp Edge. So I could Hellvent the Ritual. That would get me some more shards, get me a really good card. It's not all, like, I would want Animus of Will, I guess. I would settle for a Husk if I can get a multi-strike here. Health is actually welcome. Steel's not that good because I'm only looking for multi-strike. That's it. I guess health if I get an Animus of Will. And more health for a Awoken Hollow. I will say, the steel isn't... It is okay. But that might be the only appealing steel, and it's quite a lot later. The Hellvents look good. Oh, it's a lot. Man, the Hellvent actually... I mean, this Hellvent looks good, I should say, but man, they're fucking way apart. Well, I have an Inflame 2 restores. I could keep the deck relatively thin. Oh, this map is actually so weird. Even if I take a unit here, I could find a unit here. Man, what do we do? I have an Ensnare, so multi-strike isn't like as needed. But for Relentless, it might be. I also don't have a Wildwood Sap, so like Awoken Hollow might not be that good. I think I'm going to Hellvent the Ritual. Fuck. I'm going to go to, what, 11 health? 50 shards once I'm done with this Hellvent. Nothing should really be getting through, though, right? We gotta play it close to the wire here. The deck is pretty so-so, I would say, for going the distance here. Like, I need to hit on a little bit more. I'll get through this fight. Cheater's Hand allows me some bad draws to, like if I only drew Shell here. Well, I guess it's quick and it would kill it anyway. 1, 2, 3. Alright, put you guys down. Kill that. Kill that. I don't think Queen's gonna do much this run. Not the best of draws. Probably just do that on this one. I should have held the imp. I don't know what I was thinking there. No, she's probably just dead here then. I could put imp in front if I move that forward. She'll survive. It's probably worth doing that. So I would have to play that. It's fine. Now, do I want these slays? I think so. We may as well keep that down there for a little bit. We'll kill it when we get to it. Let's give ourselves time to scale. I haven't even hit a single restore on this guy. Look at that, every restore in the bottom. So fucking weird. Well, this will be an okay turn, so it's not all bad. 1, 2, 2, 3. Fucking haste. It made my play just make no sense. I think it's fine though. Everything dies just the same. Split Anvil's doing alright. We want that for the sleigh. He's busy. Dark Deal is probably good. I mean, all of these are good. This is a good rare draft. Vulcan's Rail Spike is probably not necessarily amazing for me. I mean, I can get Split Anvil value out of it, but it also might hurt my Split Anvil value if it draws, say, the Inflame and stuff, but I guess that's not the biggest deal in the world. I do kind of just wonder if Dark Deal is better, or even Unleash. I mean, Unleash, right now I don't have a big heal, and I didn't get a Wildwood set. It's potential I want the Unleash, especially if I'm going top against Divinity, which I almost certainly am. I don't know. The one that helps me the most immediately is Dark Deal. It's not as good as these rituals, but it's still just, like, pretty good. I think I'm actually going to take the Dark Deal. It'll help me through the fact that rings 4 through 5, like I mentioned, are just kind of a nightmare. I wouldn't mind actually a Rail Beater Infusion. If you think about it, it allows me to guarantee more cultivates while also providing me the initial defense that I need to go top. I am kind of banking on... Here's the problem. We know we're not getting Animus of Will at this point, and I'm not going to go left here. So it's either that or I Self-Infuse. Self-Infuse does give me 20 health. That's not... It's not amazing, and I don't really care about the Slay that much. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of rage, even if I get stuck as a single striker. I'm down to take the Rail Beater. It's also just a good unit right now. I could pair it with Shardtail Queen. I believe we just want to draw for now. Pip only... I'm not going to Self-Infuse the Awoken Hollow. I don't have near enough Cultivate triggers for that to be worth it. Just more potential value over here. That is about as bad of a fucking set of artifacts as we could have got. Well, thanks for the 25 gold, I guess. Cursed Vines and a Diligent is probably what I'll do. The others are great, but I don't know. Imsicalenda's Shardtail seems pretty good. But I also don't have a whole lot of fodder for Diligent. And this is just nice to have. I could still hit on Preserved Thorns or even Thorn Fruit, stuff like that. Imsicle would give me more help right now. I don't know though. I don't really have the Ember to do it. If I don't, I should have checked the champ first here. You never think of Imsicle, but there's no real reason to not go champ first. Collection of Tales is not that much rage. It's like, compare it to like a Fade's First Blade to see the... It's... Imagine Fade's First Blade, but instead of 3 rage, it just gives 1 rage. That's the way I would think about it. That's all it really does, in my opinion. It's not exactly that, but more or less, that's how I look at it. Just makes you not lose 1 rage per turn. It's significantly better if you have really bad... Like, if we only had Inflame, I might consider it more. Because then I could maybe find a last stand and put a line together there. But it's just pretty unnecessary compared to these, which really solve a lot of issues. Man, I probably just take the Curse Vines here. I'll be pissed if I see Imp Parade, but I feel like my luck finding Imp Parade has been horrible when we found it. I don't know here that it actually is all that good. If I want value out of Imperialist, I just don't think this. It's a pretty... Well, I'm not going to say it's a low roll Queen run. It's just I had to make a decision which direction to go, and there was just more strength to not use Queen here. Like, I could make a good Queen. We had a Welder Helper. I could hunt for Endless on that. I have an Imp Sickle. I could even flex Imp Parade, but it would have meant giving up Ritual. We didn't know we'd find another one. Had I not found... And a Dark Deal. You know, you never know what you're going to find. I'd rather lock in the Rage, because Oaken has plenty of heals to be found in the mid to late game. I guess if I go Imperialist, I get better initial stats. I probably can't make a whole lot of use out of these. Because I don't know, like the Fledgling Imp can't fit on the floor with my main group. And it's just not needed. I think I just go full Imperialist. She'll have 80 health by the end. Like, she'll at least be able to clear like a wave or two, provide some value to the run. And again, I don't care about the Slay here that much. We do need to think about shard counts. I'm only infusing Rail Beater into Shell. I could probably put a Steward into the Awoken Hollow. That way I don't have to keep 4 around. I could get rid of 1 then. I think we're generally fine into Stealth Boss. So the question is, what else do we remove? We really don't need Vine Grass now that I'm getting a free one every turn. And the Vent really isn't. The Vent is probably worse than the Vine Grasps as well. Oh well, we got more removals in the future. It looks like I'll probably hit up every Vortex when I looked at that map. Other than maybe that one. I don't think having Seal's bad here. I should get enough Rage to deal with most of these. Of course, the very fucking first one is... Damn, we drew 2 of the Rage cards in the opener without Shattered Shell. That's not great. Let's hold that one then. We'll go Beater into this, and that should actually kill that guy, so that's a-okay. And I guess we'll just go top here, get Ember Drained. Alright. Cheater's Hand really protects you against these just bullshit RNG happenings. Now here it doesn't really help us that we're killing that, but hopefully we can get 70 damage by the time this guy gets up there. I think we will. Ah, God, fucking hell. Well, we'll see. How are you taking damage? Oh man, well. It's looking bleak, actually, to kill this guy. We're gonna take a big hit from him. Of course, the first 2 waves have to have the dudes fucking sharded up. Then it's like the last wave doesn't even have anybody. So stupid. And it doesn't even draw Razor Sharp or Ritual after that. Really fucking stupid. But we have Ensnares, so what am I bitching about? I'm just bitching to bitch at this point. He's dead, actually. What am I even complaining about? It's a pretty okay turn. let's fuck them up. Man, if we can't stack regen though, we really need to find a multi-strike. This might be a run where spreading spores, if I'm offered it, is worth considering. With Split Anvil, I could actually put together something that makes sense there. I don't know though, it does make my rage less likely to be found. I should probably just take that. Tiresome Climber Inferno. I think Tiresome Climb. Pyre Grow. I don't know. I would maybe just take a Focus Growth. There's no need for that extra Ember. Let's do a Focus Growth. For the next fight, it's probably easier if I just take that. That is the dumbest Divine Artifact, by the way. I mean, it's great, but like, it's only great because Forever Flame is already good, right? It's like, what build would you ever put together where the -4 meant anything different than the -2? Loathsome Totem or some shit? I don't know. For a one-time thing, it's just so weird. I don't think we need to go. I wouldn't mind a double stack on, like, that ritual, or even any of those rituals. Permafrost. We just have so much gold, I feel like we can try to search for some stuff over here. So first things first, let's get Rail Beater into the shell so that I can survive there. That -2 might go on ritual, I don't know. Ooh, that is so good. Root Split Mask. Those could be good too. I mean, Lost Luggage. If I'm probably going double draw though. That on top of the Cheater's Hand means I'm only really getting an extra 2 on turn 1. Which isn't, like, amazing. It's still good. Ooh, that is really good. What is Pyre? Like that? That is basically almost like stacking regen. Certainly will help for Relentless. Buy me an extra round or 2. Definitely help with the Cultivates. I don't think I'm hitting any steals. Other than maybe that one. I don't even know if I'm hitting that one. I think we just take that. There's just no way that I need the other thing. I have imps, so I actually I don't need to keep these around at all. But they're also just worse than these vents, which have been useless. What else do we have here? Intrinsic, -2. I think I want a -2 and at 3. I don't want anything at 3. So I think that makes sense. Now Intrinsic. I could have Intrinsic that and just not dealt with the Rail Beater, but I think this on Intrinsic still makes sense, perhaps. Does it? Do we have to do this, I wonder? But I'm halfway there. I just need 90, so 15 are taken up there, so I just need 75. I can go unit into unit for 50 if I want to, and I might just do that. Like, if there's no intrinsic that makes sense. Because if I intrinsic that, it's a bit expensive. I just don't need it. I don't know, perhaps I still want it though. And then I can just hold it for when I need it. I think it's an okay intrinsic. It's a good use of shards. I think we're going to reroll here. These are alright, but I don't think they're huge for me. Rail Hammer, usually pretty good, not very good here. It would make Inflame give about double the armor. and it would give my rail beater an extra 4 armor at the start, and that's it. Could take a hammered chest plates. I don't even know if that's really all that good. I think there are better things we can do. So there wasn't much here other than Root Split, and then we got an emblem for free. Root Split is good though. That's the best Awoken artifact, in my opinion. We'll just roll with that for now. Okay, it's not Stealth Boss, which poses an issue. Poses a potential issue. Like, Awoken Hollow, how much... Luckily this fight, I don't have to put much rage on Shattered Shell, and I could transition over to using... Awoken as the carry to finish. The spikes is pretty unnecessarily risky though, I feel. There's no way that, like, if I can't blast them out with some, the problem with this fight is this fight on a normal run when you're just keeping it cool, easy fight. On high shards, it's not going to be a problem for my main floor, but it's a problem if I want to take the spike trial, because, like, a way I could deal with the spikes for my sweeper is to blast out some Imperialist bombs, but that's going to be tough with the amount of incoming damage. That vent could be good, but again, they're going to have 10 health usually. 12 damage. It's probably an unnecessary risk. And honestly, a lot of the artifacts that would normally be good just aren't good in my build. Like Gurg's Goat isn't not a hit. Double Summons is also not a hit. Technically, it does give a lot of health to Awoken Hollow, so maybe it is, but it's not worth the risk, I think. I just don't see a consistent way that I can have that be good. Okay, we're gonna hold that potentially. Now, this is not the best showing that I've ever had for Shardtail, that's for sure. I did say I don't care about the Slay, but I may as well, like, not have him die, I don't know. Might as well get the Slays if it's, like, pretty easy to do so, which it does seem to be. Here, let's move you forward. I don't care about... Oh, man, damn it. Kind of wanted her to die, but because I took Imperialist, she's alive. Oh well. 46. We should just hold this for the boss, really. Although, it would be good this turn to, Here, let's move you up. Because I can spam out on my spells here. I don't know, I actually have a decent amount of health on the backliner. Maybe I can just focus on it. And again, I need her to die, so yeah. Alright, I'm getting the Slay here. Now we need to think, are we going to transition the Rage to Awoken Hollow at this point? I got about only a few hits. Yeah, I think we transition the Rage to Awoken Hollow now. Well, 60 and 80. 98. Yeah, I think with all the Slays happening, it'll be fine. We could even just make one of these take longer. It's probably fine to do. I mean, similarly, may as well play this turn. that, we may as well root. Got quite a bit of a stat stick here, so yeah. Just let it play out. I think I underestimated my power there. I still think spikes would have been a bad idea though. Do we want a second tiresome climb? I don't know. It'd be good into diligent, but I don't know. Means we don't hit the rage as often. I don't feel we need it that much. I think the 1 is good. Graft is probably fine. So we're only looking for multi-strike. I think a holdover would be even more powerful than multi-strike. Let's go left. I have root split and mask. Okay, there's a holdover. So I could hold over and flame, but I don't think we need to. I think let's just hold over a ritual. That's going to be quite a lot of damage, and I guess cost reductions don't really make a whole lot of sense here, huh? Let's put a Stewie into Awoken Hollow. We could have held out for an edge prior, I guess, but nah. This is just an okay thing to do right now. Give it a glorified Battlestone. Well, it's better than a Battlestone. Sure costs a lot though. 30 health. Might be okay there, actually. Get rid of the final steward. Probably the vent's still okay. Let's get rid of Vinegrass. The vent can help me get a big turnout because of the split anvil. I like having the 2 costs. Do I need to like 0 cost anything for like a potential spell chain? Not really. I could 0 cost a ritual, I guess. But why? I think Surge Stoning that makes it okay, though. We only really want to probably play it once. I could Permafrost this. Permafrost this. I mean, we probably... That would allow me to Cheater's Hand something else. I usually want to play that when I see it. It's not an amazing Permafrost. I guess we could 0 cost this. We're not going to hold that over or anything like that. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think we need to do that. We're at 155. We'll be at 170 here. I just need to come up with 25 shards, 25 to 30. We'll shoot for 30, but 25 counts. We all know it. We all know that to be the case. One, two... This is... which one? This guy? I guess I just want the slays. So, like... That's fine. Might as well put it there. Like, I don't want Shardtail to even steal a single slay. So here, for example, we could get, if we didn't have to play this damn thing, we could get a good vent turn. So we'll hold the vent. This down. Oh, I had the engraft at 0. Well, I should have frickin' held the vent then. Well, we can still use Tiresome Clan, I guess, which I probably will just do. So yeah, no harm, no foul in this. Let's just go here. Get that out of there now. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Hold the vent because we're getting a good one here anyway. This is pretty nice. If I could offer a defenseless Shardtail Queen, yes, she's basically doing nothing for me this run, but she could have if she wanted to, I guess is my argument with her. So yeah, she's not a Spine Chief, she's not a little Fade where they're just always going to be used in a run because they're that powerful, but with her it's like, you have the... I could have gone Welder Helper and I could have gone Impsicle and she would be pretty much a beast, but I just think this is more of a beast, and I still kind of stand by that. If we look at this, I think it's pretty obvious that that is the case. You know what? We're actually fine to keep that. Let's, yeah, like we can just bring you forward. I could even just do that. And then 1, 2, one of them at 2 is just fine. Not too bad. But yeah, like there's runs where Tethys just can't actually do anything for you. Like it literally is no option for her to survive for Divinity in some runs. And there's a lot of runs for Hornbreaker Prince, you're just not offered Brawler, so it literally can't do anything for you. Let's see. This could be a run where if I wanted I could get quite a lot out, but not really. We'll just stick with the Inflame here. It's nice. The Inflame balances out the whatever you call it. The thing. The Dark Deal. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright. So look at that. I even got that there. I guess we may as well burn that out, huh? And for this turn, I guess I can't technically do everything that I want to do, but we'll be fine here. Closer than I thought it would be, honestly. It's not a good sign for Seraph. Like, if we're having that much trouble killing Arcus like that, we could be in for a rough time. Wildwood Tome could make Imperialist better, but I just don't think we're going to get any value from her. Unless I get a... We didn't see a Transcendent there, so that was a pretty bad rare draft. Shard channeler. One sec. Alright, so draw should definitely help the scaling out a bit here. I may want to think about, in the Diligent fight, burning out restores. I'm not getting a huge benefit since I didn't end up with a, Wildwood Sap or even Spreading Spores, or an Awake even. Awake would have been great in this deck. So, really we just want to hit the rituals as much as possible. And that would facilitate that. Not gonna YOLO for multi-strike. That would be nice. I think we can win without it. Damn, this is like the run of all runs where I do not need -2 and it's giving it to me. It's fucking split handle. I don't think it gave me anything else. Like 1 plus 30, I think. Alright, what are we at here? This is when we have to get within the shard count here. I'm just gonna Hellvent the Held over Ritual of Battle, actually. I think that makes sense. Almost thought I hit the fucking Vortex. We could just do this. It's a fine way to get some shards. I'll probably Hellvent that Ritual one more time. Which should put me at 185, which would be enough, so I don't actually have to take any more. I don't think I am gonna. So, oh wait, no. Yeah, 185, 195. You put me at 195. I mean, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. We have the, we're tournament rules, so 195 is equivalent to 200, just like the last. I think that was the last run we went to that. I'm still counting it, because that's what we would do normally anyway. So sue me, basically. I think we just get rid of the Queen's Imps. I don't know. They can't. Yeah, I think we just get rid of them. Double check this. 80, 90. Actually, I'll be right to 200. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Let's go with some Jurassic Park SNES. Let's up that volume a little bit. Extra damage is fine. They're not going to be hitting me. My beefcake will be fine. Let's throw her away here. Could have this for the next turn. Is fine. You're dead. Inflame value, though. That actually might not... I think... No, it doesn't work that way. I was going to say, I wonder if my slays happen sequentially, but I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm quite certain that they don't. Well, we're gonna have to hold this guy here. Fuck the money. Like, I have somehow Not found any of these rituals. Okay, we finally fucking found them. Now we'll get some vent value finally. Finally. We have that. I also have this for if I ever need it. Don't need it right now. Why is that guy getting so much armor? What a fucker. Here, why don't you come up to the front actually, you piece of shit. That's fine. Alright, everything's dying. This is what we're seeing. I might be fucked with my heals though. Maybe I have to help that and graft, I don't know. Yeah, I can give them armor, it's fine. I'm gonna do that just to give myself a turn to like make sure I'm not dead. Okay. It'd be in our interest to do that then. Alright, we're working our way back to full here. Granted, but we definitely want to play this here. So I guess we can play everything. Bring you up. Play that. He's already dead, but what would I be if I didn't just plow him, you know? Plow her. Boom. Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better after seeing that. It's going to be a different story with Diligent, of course, but feeling better. Damn. Yeah, this deck really could use as a last stand. I just don't see how these are going to be good for us. Like, our consumables... We have Vent. That is so rare, by the way, in a Hellhorn run to not have... like a set of consumables, really, because there's so many good consumables. We do finally get the Awake. I think it's like a case a little too late. Could be another enabler, though. Well, we did say we want a big heal. I think I take it. I think I take it. I can throw that around to both sides. Winged Steel's no good. Wing Clippings is no good. Like, I actually want to burn my deck out against Diligent. Even now that I have the Awake, I'm pretty sure I don't care about the Restores, I just care about the Rage. I guess Scorched Steel is mildly okay. As we said, Urg's Code's not so good. Light's Gift could actually help us against Seraph. It would give us one extra turn of Dazed. It's weird. It's not really all that necessary because I have Quick, but it would, I think, just be worth the money. Like, what else do I have to spend money on, right? We know Lightstone Casing is not there. We're going to take Awake down to a 2 cost for sure. We don't want anything at 3. Unless there's a double stack. And it's just a holdover. I think I just hold over another ritual, I don't know. 4 rituals on holdover seems potentially disastrous, though. Maybe awake on holdover actually is okay here. Kinda wish I kept it at 3 now. It's fine, I guess. I guess we don't want any 2 costs if we're gonna put that on holdover. But this would be a way to stack some regen, and that would be... I don't know. I guess I'm... The 2 thing... I'm not really worried about clearing waves. We're gonna do that. We have a root split mask. I have enough scaling that's fine. What I'm worried about is mini-bosses for Divinity. I'll have to hit and snare at the right time. Awake does not help me with those. A holdover and snare would, but it's really specific to those mini-bosses because I'm gonna scale enough rage. You know, I still have my Hellvent that I'm gonna use. I guess I'm more worried about Relentless. And maybe also survivability into Divinity. I mean, it is a pretty big sweep attack. I'm not really healing the backline that much. Like, if I could throw this heal around to both, that'd be nice. I think this does make sense. I'm gonna still Hellvent the Holdover Ritual anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I think we should get maybe that down. This is probably more... Well, this is more important to play, I guess. Let's get that down to 1. Inflame is not that important, but I'll probably leave it in the deck. Let's get another one of these. And throw these restores around willy-nilly would be good. So I will take that. I don't need Hell's Banners. Okay, Resonant Shard is huge. That's why we saved the money. See, if I had purged any card for 60, we'd been fucked. That is huge. Now with that, I don't know that I need another holdover ritual, but I do if I want to get my... I have to get my shards, so... And I could do any number of things here. I think I will still just do that, though. Yeah, this is fine. We have a lot of cards on holdover. I think this is fine to play here. We're not going to generate a thing next turn, but that's fine. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll just... Fuck, this is a horrible turn. What the fuck? The fucking hell? How does a turn get so dumb? That's really what you're going to draw me. Okay, bro. Fuck. Oh, we can burn the Dark Deal, I guess. It's a fucking joke, though. This turn is a fucking joke. Even ugh. What a goddamn joke. I'm gonna do this because I don't want Scourges. Diligent always is just a million times worse than you predict it to be. Alright, I guess we're gonna keep burning these then. Alright, we got these in holdover. Whatever. I was debating if I wanted to burn that or not. I guess I don't. Whatever, though. Like, I had a turn where I can gain the energy back. And I also was debating if I wanted to not hold this anymore, but we're redrawing the deck anyhow, so... It's not like it helps me draw through the next portion better or anything like that. And in fact, if I can throw it back here, it would be best. Doesn't look super possible, though. Alright, well, whatever. Let's do this. It is pretty hilarious, this deck, actually. Like, what am I even doing here? I got that permafrost. The permafrost is coming in handy here, by the way. Like, had I not permafrosted this, we wouldn't be able to, like, use it how we're going to use it here. Which is going to buy me... You know, I'll have 3 days on him. That'll be good. Oops. Alright, let's move you up. Wow, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I'm doing 737 damage. I've dazed him 3 fucking times. And I'm gonna die. And I have 19 regen. What the fuck? Oh, Diligent is so stupid. I need to see this one in slow-mo. What the fuck is going on here? I'm doing 737 damage. The fuck happened? So is a 200 shard run like this just literally impossible without multi-strike then? Because Diligent is so dumb-fucked? I mean, I guess he basically isn't dazed because stealth is bullshit. That's maybe the big thing, I guess. 21 by 3. So stupid. Jesus, like, you gotta tank this big. Which doesn't mean fuck all against this guy. Well, I got much to learn about 200 shard runs, I guess. I really want to reload it, but I did say that we're gonna not do reloads, so... I just gotta bite the bullet here. What the fuck, man? So stupid. Okay, well... I'm gonna have to really think about Diligent then, from now on. Let me just think. So I passed up chances... for hitting steals that I had deemed low value. But every one of those would have, you know, I could have hit those and really hard rolled for multi-strike. I also could have visited one more Awoken Banner, given up a Hellvent. You know, these are plays I make when I can just keep to 100 shards. I think maybe I should have went harder for multi-strike. I also could have went harder for this. Yeah, Tiresome Climb would have... I could have taken another Tiresome Climb. That was a mistake not to take it. It's usually a mistake not to. We see it here. If I could have somehow just had one more Tiresome Climb played leading into that, we would have won. Because then I would have 1400 more damage. And yeah, I could have hell vented this. It would have been permafrosted. Could have hell vented this a lot more. I mean, it is its own form of removal too. I should have really thought about Tiresome Climb more. I just, I'll be honest, I didn't think there's any way with that amount of rage, and even now having some regen that we would die. But I guess we did. Because Diligent is so fucking stupid. What a goddamn overtuned fight. What a stupidly overtuned fight. Dude gets fucking million stacks of stealth, million stacks of fucking spell shield even, so you can't even like do spell damage. Not that we had any, but it's not an option, right? And on top of that, let me check something. Like, what the fuck, dude? Let me check something here. Let me take a look here. Where is that fucking... What the hell? Pack shards. Where's that goddamn spreadsheet? Okay, here we go. So, Diligent. At 200 shards. Yeah. He does more damage. So he does 21 by 3. Chased only does 19 by 3. I guess it's not a huge difference. Patient for sure doesn't get jack shit. Patient, like, is basically as powerful pre-DLC as post-DLC. He, like, gained nothing other than trample. And then Temperate, I guess, technically does 14 by 5. So, 70. It's not that much more. Less health. But the huge thing there, on top of less health, didn't spend the whole fucking fight in stealth, and didn't come into the battle with stealth. So it's way different. Yeah, Diligent is so stupid, dude. 11 fucking stacks of stealth. So you'll never damage at all battle, and not only that, but you'll enter the, even setting up top, even dazing him for fucking 3, we still couldn't hit him before Relentless. Fucking ridiculous. I hate this fucking Seraph the Diligent. On top of the fact that you also have to overcompensate to do shit like we did, take Cursed Vines instead of better artifacts to deal with the, because we would have been fucked that fight. I think if we didn't have Cursed Vines, we would have been burning shit left and right that was useful. And then you gotta deal with fucking Vengeful Shards shuffled into your deck, then you gotta deal with Purifiers who have 30 fucking health and shuffle Scourges into your deck. Which further kill your draw. And for what it's worth, if they hit you, they sap you. Oh yeah, and then the usual Gilded Wings and all the other bullshit. Fuck that fight, dude. Fuck that fight. Ugh. That probably, if any run in recent memory, just felt like such a this should win type deck that just didn't even fucking make it out of Seraph. I'm pretty confident we win fucking Divinity, but my god, what a dumb fucking fight. What a dumb fucking fight. We didn't have a great first few turns either. Like, we got a little bit slow off to the scaling, but that's because it shuffles fucking Vengeful Charges into your deck. Had I gone more of a Shardtail Queen route, I also don't think we would have been better off. We didn't visit enough steals to know what was in this run, but it's possible we never find Endless. It's possible we don't find Endless or Multi-Strike. Unlikely, but it's possible. But either way, I don't think an Endless Welder Helper and Impsicle is going to beat what we had there. I had a fucking nearly 800 damage sweeper in the back with a good chunk of health and a tank that was about as tanky as a reasonable tank could be. I mean, it was at 100, what, 80? Factor in regen, it's like 200 health. just fucking dead, you know? Just fucking dead. And, like, I have so many tools to deal with the waves. God, I'm so angry at that fucking one. I know it's beatable, but... the main problem was Tiresome Climb. I will for sure commit to memory. You know what sucks, too? I'm extra salty because this is my first loss of Shardtail Queen in, like, I think... I'm not even joking, like a fucking year. This was my only champ that I had 100% win rate on, like, I think a year time frame I was looking at. The only goddamn champ, and now I lost with her, so I'm, like, extra salty. Fucking annoying. I guess she didn't do anything on the run, so... You deserve it, I guess, Shardtail Queen, but man, fuck that run. Poultry beverage trips. There's something in there about chicken shit, I think. That was definitely some chicken bullshit fucking run right there. Fuck Diligent, man. Fuck the fuck out of Diligent. If I ever fight Diligent again, I will remember to add 1,000 fucking dazed cards to the deck, because that's the only way I can fucking beat him. And I'll just take a bunch of pyre hits and not give a shit about it, because I had plenty of pyre health to spare there. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tilted. Well, whatever. Back to the start, I guess. I guess Shardtail Queen will be my final boss. Assuming I make it... that's a big assumption. I'm not going to make it through. No reloads, 200 shards. Let's get real. I'm not going to make it through. I'm definitely dying once we get at least... Maybe I'll get through Exiled fine. Once we get to the original 5 champs. Fuck that. I'm losing. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.